Finished alone. What are you talking about? Oh my god, I forgot his range. Dude, that's the one-shot move, man. When he does the sword over the right shoulder. That's his one-shot move. Frankly, wishing I remembered to beat the. Oh, GG. I ran out of stamina. Oh, that's the one shot, dude. Oh, that's a jail. That jails. Oh wow, I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. Oh, I thought that reached. Sorry to remember his moves. Oh. Worth it. Oh, I'm stupid as fuck. I'm so dumb. Okay. Oh wow. Did he? What is this guy? Misbegotten. Are they back to normal? Yeah. I've been back for like a couple minutes. Are you facing another boss? Yeah, this is a boss, but it's it's two bosses in one. Might take a while. Yeah, I can't even punish anymore. I should pretty much let him kill me at this point. Boom. Yep. I'll be right back and I'll see a message. Okay. Fable was in the way, dude. I love that shit. Awesome. Oh, come on. You're fucking kidding me, bro. How many times have just random fucking obstacles killed me in this game, man? Okay. Oh. What's up, dude? Alright, I'm not ready for. Are there any caves out here that need a whole lot of nothing out here? Beat this boss by dying several times so he can. No, I mean, I'm trying to win. I know all of their moves. They're just too hard. Or they just do way too much damage, I guess. Better said. Wow. You became the Maharaja. Exactly. I'm learning his moves. Hello?
Yeah, what do you think the negative consequences of a Trump presidency would be?
Oh well, he's gonna definitely instate like 2 more Supreme Court justices.
Yeah, so
Cause
that's what I was thinking too.
oh, um, what's the guy's name?
I don't know.
I want to say his race. That's the only thing I can remember
One
about him.
black dude.
Uh, oh, Clarence Thomas.
Oh yeah, Clarence
Clarence
Thomas.
Thomas is gonna retire for sure.
Hmm.
As well as the other one. I don't know the other one.
Right. I
I
know.
think it's Alito. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, Lita.
He might be a liberal. I don't know. Straight up.
And then what's her face? Sotomayor. She's gonna die.
She's gonna die. Yeah, or some shit's gonna happen. He's gonna instate very young justices
Yep. 40 or so.
that are gonna
Yep.
be. I mean, he's look with one Trump presidency. Okay, did that guy fucking die? No. One Trump presidency, bro. He's already done permanent damage to the fucking country. Not permanent, but a fucking. For us, it's
Yeah, no
effectively
permanent.
permanent.
Hmm.
So a second one is gonna be way worse. I mean,
Hmm.
abortion rights. Okay,
Hmm.
I see people online on Reddit and stuff. Like, I actually see this, and it's crazy. Trigger warning, suicide, whatever. Dude, I see people be like, I'm trans and queer and gay and retarded and all this shit. And if Trump becomes president, I'm literally, like, unironically going to kill myself because he wants to erase, queer people, and they're gonna fucking legislate us out of existence. I'm like, okay,
Hmm.
dude. First world problems. Oh god damn it. God.
Well, that'd be pretty third world problems, don't you think?
No, that's first world problems. Because it's like, dude,
Well, no,
what?
if he actually did that, that would be a third world type
Oh
shit
yeah, I
problem.
guess that would, but it's like the fact that you were worrying about this so hard is such a first world problem. It's like, and plus that shit's not gonna happen, dude. Like, if you live in a place that's accepting, it's gonna continue to be accepting. Local laws are gonna
What you're
do
telling me
whatever
is
they
that the
do.
moment Trump gets elected and then probably 2025 happens, that they're not just going to start killing minorities in the street en masse.
Dude, I mean, some people act like that's what it's gonna be, but it's actually way more sinister than that, which is the worst part. But people like to dramatize it in that way. I don't
Hmm.
even need to kill these guys. What am I doing? Oh my god! It's gonna be like literally putting people in positions of power for decades to make horrible decisions. There are
Decades.
decisions against, huh?
I said make terrible decisions for decades.
Yeah, decisions that go against best interests of the American people for decades.
And how do you?
And that's not as sexy as saying, "Oh my God, they're gonna erase all queer people." But
They are though.
it's so stupid. Like, I'm sorry. Look, queer acceptance is just one of those things that whatever progress you make as a society, whatever you decide is acceptable, you can never take that back. You can never be like, "Oh, just kidding. This one we don't like."
You
Because
don't
it's
think so?
already been. No, definitely not.
What about like racial things,
What do you mean?
like civil rights things?
Fuck. Yeah, that's another one. Yeah. Well, did not. Well, civil rights I think could definitely be rolled back.
You mean federally? That's what you mean,
Yeah,
right?
like civil rights laws could definitely be rolled
No,
back.
because like abortion rights have changed, right? But
Yeah,
not on a
but what?
federal level.
But there's no. I mean, okay, so okay. Let's look at what is like there in legislation towards
that prohibits
queer acceptance. I guess the
abortion.
Supreme
Oh,
Court.
oh,
No, no,
I
no.
see.
I guess the Supreme Court ruled that discrimination on the basis of sexual orientation is the same thing as sex-based discrimination,
Mhm.
and I guess that decision could maybe be overturned.
Mhm.
And so therefore businesses can then okay, look, and I'm sorry, but this is where the libertarian in me comes out. I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, fine, okay, say businesses. This is the libertarian argument. This is literally they say allow businesses to discriminate on the basis of race, because if
Mhm.
your business is known for not allowing certain race of people, they're just not going to get good business. It's a bad business model,
Mhm.
and so you should just
Mhm.
allow it. And I think that's true when it comes to, if you're like, oh, we don't, hire queer people or whatever. I think, yeah, that acceptance for that stuff had gone so high that, like, aside from like very edge cases or middle of nowhere towns, it's going to be an unsustainable business model.
Right.
And then, but so when I say acceptance, I'm not talking about the law necessarily.
You're talking about social norms.
Yeah. So I don't think Trump, and plus Trump doesn't give a fuck about like gay people or whatever. Like he's not
Right.
homophobic or I don't know. He's
Transphobic,
not
right?
even transphobic. Like he says the transphobic shit. He's like, oh yeah, they're trying to recruit our kids, right? Like
Well, it's
he's
all just a game. It's just all a game. It's all a
yeah,
game
he
they
doesn't give
have.
a fuck. He's like, is that what I have to say? Is
Yeah.
that what they want to hear me say? Okay, I'll say it.
Yeah. I agree. But it could be pretty bad though, right? Well, I
Yeah.
guess I'm on your stance on like ecological issues.
Um, it would be pretty bad. You're saying my answer's saying it would be pretty bad.
I'm saying that you think it could get pretty bad.
Yeah.
Because we both agree that the worst issue is the fact that the power he'll have in the Supreme Court, or the Republicans will have in the Supreme Court.
Yeah. Oh, when it comes to abortion, and I mean, it's not like it's just gonna be the
How do you feel
worst
about the
possible.
Chevron thing?
I don't know anything about that one.
There was a Supreme Court ruling about detailing companies' deference to uh, government agencies as a say like end all be all or whatever.
Oh, I'm sorry. Say that again. I almost fucking died.
It was something about the companies having to defer to government agencies, kind of like the EPA or the FDA and stuff like that.
And so
They
what?
repealed it, and so now companies can they want of course, but they don't have to listen to their respective agency, I guess, as much.
If Trump
So I guess
is
it.
is in office, is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying that this is something that they've already ruled.
Vic? I mean,
And so
based.
the example that I saw was like BP. So like they're like, hey, you should. We recommend that you should dump somewhere that that's do less damage to the environment or in a designated zone. They don't necessarily have to listen to them. Like it's not required of them to listen to them.
Hmm. Yep. Yeah, and that's just worse. It's just gonna be. Look, I believe in America. I really do. I think we've mostly got it figured out. It's like it's like having kids, right? Like as long as you're not just a real piece of shit or like dangerously stupid, like the kid's gonna grow up. All right, the kid's
What
gonna
if the kid
grow up.
becomes a murderer though?
Huh? I mean, that's just you rolled poorly, I guess. But that's like out of your control, like I think.
Right.
So it's like that to me, and it's like, you know what? We have enough people in government. We have enough checks and balances that We're not dangerously
It
stupid.
can't fail.
Yeah. It's just gonna be the worst possible version of America.
Right, where you can only live in Portland or you can only live in New York, whatever.
Wait, what?
You just have to make sacrifices. See, that's the problem. People don't want to make sacrifices.
For real. That is.
They want small town, they want small town prices, small town things, but then they want big city acceptance. That'll just never be the case. They want some type of eco-communist utopia. That's true.
But yeah. That's the worst. Okay. So
Or Jason's always saying, keep your head on a swivel. Because, you know, first they came for them, but you weren't them. And then they came for them, and you weren't them either. But then who's going to stand there when they come for you?
right. Yeah. I just don't. I mean, it's gonna be bad. Man, I don't know. I think, and after the debate performance, I don't know if they're having another debate. If I were Trump, I'd just be like, no more debates.
I saw murmurs that they were going to pull Biden at the 11th hour and try and push somebody else.
Dude, people keep saying that. That's just
And I was like, that's not going to fucking happen.
people just yeah. Everybody says. My mom even said, "Is like, okay, hon, they have to, they have to change them out. Who do you think it's gonna be? Like, they're not gonna do that." She's like, no, like seriously, I'm not even kidding. Like, no troll. They're gonna do it. They're gonna change them. They have to.
Right. Also, Democrats known for changing their game plan.
Yeah, right. They're gonna fucking yes, dude. Plus, I mean, what message does that send
All right.
to the
As a competent party.
people? It's just gonna send the message that, you know,
They were unconfident in what
it's
they have, and they're
it's
not
chaotic,
confident.
or that the party's chaotic.
Yeah.
They're like, they don't even know what's going. That would be pretty epic though if they did that.
Someone said they should switch to Al Gore.
Bruh. Dude, if they did that shit last minute though. Okay, see, you know, you always ask me. You always ask me ridiculous questions, and I get upset because I'm like, that's so ridiculous. It's not even worth answering.
Huh?
This right here. What if fucking Joe Biden is switched for someone else? Is
Huh?
like the edge of like that to me is anything more like unlikely than that.
Uh-huh.
Is to me, I'm like, okay, that's stupid. But this is like barely on. Like, I'm barely willing to entertain this idea. And actually, I'm not even willing to entertain it.
Okay, but what if it was like Roswell, right? Like, what if they did switch him out, right? And it was like fucking Gohan at the Cell Games. You're like, oh, what? Him?
Right?
And mine were like, I know I can't beat Trump myself. And he fucking tosses Trump as into being.
Yeah, no, dude. They give him Adderall.
Uh-huh. And he's like, Kamala, you do it.
Oh my god, that'd be epic.
He's like, I'm not ready, Biden. The Kamala on my house.
Bro, who would be Piccolo? They have to be like close here. Dude,
Yeah,
like,
something like that.
remember when he like Piccolo was sewing down? Oh, come on, this is the most door I've ever seen in my life. Oh, what you're telling me? This is not a fucking door? This game is trolling me. Liar ahead, Trump ahead. Oh fuck. Yeah, remember when Piccolo was like sewing down and Coco said he's like, bro, what are you doing? Why'd you do that? See, he's losing. You're gonna lose.
Yeah,
Nancy's
I'm
like,
trying to think
why'd
who
you
would
do that
be.
shit? And then Biden starts having doubts. He's like, oh, he does like the blank stare that he, dude. I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah.
He had old guys stare at the fucking debate, and nobody's talking about this, but he
You
did.
know what he's talking about? It's all I see people talking about.
That he had like a fucking blank stare.
Yeah, I've seen like multiple memes today.
Oh, I guess I don't like.
You're not on Biden TikTok?
Is that on TikTok? Well, I guess I try to avoid
Well, I saw
politics
it
and
on
like
Reddit
social
too.
media. Yeah, I don't really go to social media like social media feeds. I should say for like politics.
Yeah. Man, the Supreme Court has overturned Roe v. Wade, 50 years of precedent. Overturned Chevron, 40 years of precedent. Overturned affirmative action, 60 plus years of precedent. Allowed cities to criminalize homelessness. What are your thoughts on that?
Is that true?
The criminalized homelessness thing or the others?
Oh my god. It all on stream.
Because of Elden Ring? Let's
Like
see, criminal.
homelessness. I don't know.
I'm looking at it right now.
And the Supreme Court did it. Like they ruled on something that's like.
Okay, do you trust the New York Times?
Well, what are their sources? It depends what they say.
Okay, let's look. Oh my god, of course they want to fucking, we're gonna go to Yahoo. Supreme Court's latest decisions. Justices rule on blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Cities can punish homeless people for sleeping in public places. Case, City of Grants, pass. Oregon versus Johnson. They ruled 6-3. The justices reversed the ruling from a San Francisco-based appeals court that found public bans were a form of cruel and unusual punishment. They found it not a violation of the Eighth Amendment for localities across the country to criminalize those who are involuntarily homeless from camping and sleeping in public, even when shelters are full or unavailable and there's nowhere else for them to go. Some background. The number of homelessness also exceeds the amount of. The city ordinance, so some background, the case stems from an ordinance that prevented homeless from using a pillow, blanket, or a cardboard box inside the city limits to protect themselves from the elements. Violations of these ordinances can lead to hundreds of dollars in fines. Multiple violations can ban individuals from city property, and they may be criminally charged if found trespassing. The U.S. Associated Press reported in December that the U.S. breached talking about homelessness. Notable opinion quote: Justice Neil Gorsuch wrote, "From the majority, homelessness is a complex. Its causes are many, so maybe the public policy response is required to address it. A handful of federal judges cannot begin to match the collective wisdom the American people possess in deciding how to best handle a pressing social question like homelessness. Sotomayor, one of the dissenters, it is possible to acknowledge and balance the issues facing local governments, the humanity and dignity of homeless people, and our constitutional principles. Instead, the majority focuses almost exclusively on the needs of local governments and leaves the most vulnerable people in our society with an impossible choice: either stay awake or be arrested. What do you think about that?
I mean, if if it's just saying cities are allowed, if it's just saying cities are like allowed to say that you can't sleep in public areas, I mean, it's not saying you have to make it illegal. It's just saying they're allowed to make laws outlawing.
Well,
Okay, dude.
what do you think about the fining? So it allows cities to fine them. So really, I mean, it's not. It's what it's saying is that, or at least how I interpreted it, is that to make it possible for someone to be fined is being homeless, right? In this case, or doing what people the actions that they're doing that we went over.
Mm.
Um, that is a cruel and unusual punishment, especially when it can lead the multiple violations can lead to uh trespassing if they're found to be in these, because they're I guess they get banned from the city places. And if they're found in these places, then they'd be hit with trespassing and then arrested, right? But it's
Well,
like, where else do they have to go? So,
well, yeah, but um, if a municipality wants to make a law saying we're outlawing sleeping in public places, I just think they should be allowed to. I mean, I think it's up to the people to then decide if that's something that they want for their.
or they're
Community.
like whatever goes on in their local area,
Yeah.
whatever it may be. So,
Oh, and
oh no.
please. Those.
Who's Austin Wolf?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, definitely interesting. I don't know. I don't know how the issue. I don't know.
Nope, GG.
Let's see. And this is the thing I was referencing earlier, the Chevron thing. Chevron versus the Natural Resources Defense Council. Mm-mm-mm. When a statute is ambiguous, the courts should defer to reasonable federal agency interpretations of what it means. Congress would enact broader regulatory rules, and those federal agencies would fill in the gap.
Okay.
Uh, 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 Environmental and health advocacy groups are among those that have urged the court to leave the decision in place. Gun, e-cigarette, farm, and timber groups were among the businesses that supported overturning, and will probably financially benefit from the court's decision. Elena Kagan, uh, part of the dissent, wrote that the 1984 Chevron deference has become part of the warp and woof of modern government, supporting regulatory efforts of all kinds, to name a few, keeping air and water clean, food and drugs safe, and financial markets honest. Kagan added, in one fell swoop, the majority today gives itself exclusive power over every open issue, no matter how expertise-driven or policy-laden, involving the meaning of regulatory law. My bad, I got gum stuck in my throat. The Chevron deference made it easier for federal agencies to regulate the environment, public health, workplace safety, and consumer protections when laws are considered too ambiguous. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, that I probably think that is the court exercising. Just yeah, that's like extremely authoritarian. Extremely authoritarian to me. Oh, okay, great, thank you. Great, thanks. And I don't like that.
I see.
You fucking stupid bat. There's no site of grace nearby. So there's a boss at the end of this fucking tunnel of death. No, I can't refuel. I can't refuel. Not allowed. Okay. Unironically, no site of grace here. That's
Psychotic.
like I think that's a fucking dragon too. What is that? Dude. Why is it always futility? Bruh. Perfect note. Dry ranged battle. Fuck you. Oh, I never saw blacks. You are the Maharaga who is the Sukuna? Bro. Both.
Yo.
Hey, what's up, Detox?
You just missed our like the
What did I miss?
political hour. You missed the
Oh
political hour.
no,
Yeah.
dude. Jay, are you still streaming?
Yep.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Biden's not folding, dude.
Yeah, he's not, but who knows what's gonna happen at this point. I put my money on Trump right now if the election were tomorrow.
Damn, that's crazy.
But the election's not tomorrow, so maybe.
Oh man, that guy, bro, that guy. Sorry, were you guys transitioning out of politics? I can. My bad.
Oh, I don't care. You can do it if you want.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just kind of like talking about the Supreme Justice rulings. Supreme Court ruling.
Ooh, were there some recent ones?
Yeah.
Just like yeah, and also what I think that's gonna be the number one thing that Trump affects in politics.
Yeah.
So we're also talking about potential rulings.
And he was talking about like the effect it would have on like what people will think the proceed how do I say this? The discourse around what happened to trans people and people and just minorities in general. Uh if Trump were re-elected, but it's kind of overblown.
Wait, I'm a minority.
Yeah.
Don't don't tell him that. Don't tell him that, Detox.
Yo. Okay, so can we talk about how Google doesn't have a politics fucking tab when you're looking in the news app?
Dude, if Google just like filtered all fake news out, you think we'd be better or worse?
One more time. What was the question?
That was a dumb question. Never mind.
That was a
I
dumb
like,
question.
yeah, I thought about it for like 2 seconds. I'm sorry. I'm
no,
sorry.
that would be a bad thing, Alex.
Yeah, I just thought about it for like 2 seconds. I'm so sorry for that. That was really bad. My bad, y'all. I just had like the biggest brain. My bad.
It's all good, dude. It's all good.
I had like a huge brain fart, and then I realized that would be so fucking. That was dumb.
Talk about Jay's addiction to Elden Ring, though.
I eat the pizza. Is that racist?
Is it racist?
Yeah.
We'll give you a pass.
Thank you.
Do you need it from you? Are you
Wait,
Italian?
whoa, was it Italian? Oh shit, I didn't realize. I thought it was Spanish.
Yeah, I said I eat the pizza.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's not my
Baba
pass to
booey.
give, dude.
We fuck with the.
Do you fuck with the war?
Yeah, I fuck with the war, man. I don't know. But yeah, what I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna grind through school, get my degree, all while learning like all the business languages, and I'm gonna apply for overseas like jobs, and then I'm gonna go overseas, and then if the fucking country goes to shit during Trump's second election, I'll just stay there, man.
Hell yeah. Any countries in particular you're excited about?
Shit, I don't know.
Bruh.
Uh, Wherever is not
Bro,
here,
there's so
man.
many
I'm
states. Just go to different states. It's
not
trash.
picky. I'm not picky, man. Yeah, but then if I go to a state that's like good, then I gotta pay that money, and then
I
I'll
know,
just be
dude. That's like
fucking.
America Plus. Dude, living in fucking California, dude, that's America Plus.
Hell no, I wouldn't go to California. I'd go. Well, no, Oregon's a fucking. I would go to like Washington.
Living in like Kansas, bro, that's just like that's the free version of America.
Well, that's the free version. That's fucking Louisiana. Like actually.
I think the Pacific Northwest is overrated, personally.
Ooh.
Okay, you're right, probably.
I think
But
just in
like,
terms of like, you know, some of the city centrals are pretty liberal, but if politics is your real concern, like 15 miles outside of any major city in the Pacific Northwest, dude, turns into Trump country.
it goes like okay. You know, I don't know if it's a little known fact, but I want to say it anyways. You know, Oregon was actually started as a white ethno state.
I did not know that.
Yeah, and part of the reason why they joined the Union as a free state that didn't allow slaves is because they just did not want black people there in any capacity.
Hey, man, they had
It's pretty
foresight.
wild.
Yeah.
Wait, was Oregon
And-
part of the Louisiana Purchase?
No, they were part of the fucking the British when the 'cause you know the British were in the Northwest. They're up in Canada, Vancouver area. We
Oh,
got
I
that
see,
from
I
the
see.
British. Yeah, we got it from the British.
Oh yeah, that's right. And then California, Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas.
Yeah, all that shit was fucking false flags and and sending people over one family at a time in Texas.
Until they were just like, well, this is ours now.
Yeah,
Manifest destiny, etc., etc.
yeah,
And
that's okay though. As my
Adam
grandfather
says-
always said, yeah. As my grandfather always said, you know, the Mexicans are gonna take their country back without ever having to fire a bullet or something like that.
True. They're invading.
I was about to make a joke, but I forgot Jay was streaming, so I'm gonna abstain.
bruh.
And I was all like, Grandpa, you're black.
Oh, no, Alex doesn't give a shit. I'm just kidding. That wasn't bad.
Well, he is. That's just
Oh.
a fact of the matter. Yeah. He
Oh,
is
actually?
black.
Oh, base,
Yeah.
dude. Oh, yeah, dude.
But he's like, yeah, I know. And then he said, are you gonna vouch for me? And I was like, yeah, I'll vouch.
Is your grandfather still with us?
Yeah, he is.
Hey, spaced. Who's he voting for?
Probably a demon rat. You know, well, you know when, you know I'm going for it. Fuck it.
Yeah, yeah.
What's it called? You know when black people like go into the voting booth, they enter a trance and they're eating the chicken and they're pressing the D.
Never seen them, bro. They get in this trance.
They're getting this
Cool.
trance and they're eating their drumstick. They're just D the whole way down
On
the
the
ballot.
whole-
D D D D D D D.
Damn.
And they get out.
That's after they get
bone-
out of black church service as well.
Yeah, they get out bone in mouth talking about what happened.
God, I can laugh though, right? Laughing's okay, isn't it?
Yeah, you can laugh.
Oh, dude, that's like me in the SATs, bro. Just D straight down.
Bruh.
For real. That's a Jesse Lee quote, by the way. Detox. I don't know if you're
Oh, was it?
from
Jesse Lee,
Yeah.
yeah, he was talking about how black
he's
people,
from black. Yeah.
when Hillary is in the black churches. To this day, I've listened to that interview like 10, 15, 20 times. Probably, honestly, probably more. And I don't know what the fuck Jesse Lee says. That I don't know what he's saying, Hillary is saying at the black churches. But
But the
apparently-
effect is,
But whatever she's saying, the black people are like, yes, yes, praise the Lord, praise the Lord. All right, we got to vote next month. That's the best part.
Thank you, white Jesus.
I love that fucking segment. And then, like, David Pack was trying to cut him off. He's like, hey, okay, like, I think I disagree. And then Jesse's like, well, let me finish this. Let me finish this. And then they get in this trance. Oh my god.
so then they just fucking
Click the D. While eating
they
chicken.
click the D, right? I don't know why they do it. But it is what it is.
Did Jay tell you that he helped me build my first D&D character?
I saw the stream title, but I didn't.
So I'm going to be doing a campaign with some of the people from the Sanctum.
Right.
And I created a whole character last night, dude, and it's pretty fun, dude. It's my first D&D character.
You're like down, 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 down where the river. Was you?
Dude, that song slaps.
I'm 54 years. What is it? 35 years old. I am beautiful.
Wait, Jay, what was the name of the site again?
D&D Beyond.
Thank you.
Dun, dun, dun.
My character's name is Daroth.
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 Raw.
Dude.
Pretty good. I like that.
It's named after the fucking demon I pledged myself to before I decided to. Well, depending on the campaign, if it's an evil or a good run. But I'm a variant Asimar.
Oh, that's cool.
Variant Asimar
no.
Warlock.
Hell no.
I was gonna guess fighter.
Variant SMR Warlock, the Fiend subclass.
Where are my variant human fighters?
Wonder what I'm gonna be, dude, for this campaign. I'm gonna try something like really weird. I already tried to be different by being a sorcerer and fucking Tales of the Unknown.
Oh,
I know what
basic.
you can do.
Huh?
No, yours isn't that basic actually.
No, yeah, I think Warlock is seldom.
The Warlock is a nice variant. Well, they don't. The Warlock is a nice, yeah, because most people do like Asmar Paladin or Asmar Cleric.
Nice.
Dude.
Yeah, it was definitely an aesthetic decision to some extent. Like when we were going down the descriptions and stuff, I was like, this sounds pretty sick.
You could do half orc bard one.
Bruh. Something functional still, where I'm not just fucking myself for no reason. Like something just like, I don't know, like a wizard. I just hate, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do it because I hate casting.
Do I get to decide the shape of my dick like I did in Baldur's Gate, or is that just
Yeah,
like,
you can
up
do
for
anything you
interpretation?
want.
Let's go, dude.
I assume. I mean, you have to ask Hornet.
Uncircumcised, healthy 8 inches. Just like in real life.
Vaxi Ranger?
Oh my god, this shit is horrible.
You don't like the Vaxi Ranger?
It's not that. Oh.
God.
Yeah, I got my car back Wednesday.
Who? Oh,
I
you
got my car back Wednesday. Yeah.
Oh, you got your car back.
Yeah, Wednesday. And fucking today the engine misfired. I have an engine misfire.
Uh-oh.
I know. And I've already replaced the cylinders on the car, so I'm like, I don't even understand what that could be. I'll probably just fucking murder myself or something, I don't know. In a video game or whatever. My bad.
That's fine. Dude, this shit's... Bro!
This does not look like a fun fight.
I don't even have any... The thing on the outside says try ranged. It has this thing has so many AoE attacks like on it around its body, so it has like a back kick and all sorts of shit. I don't have any ranged options. I don't have any ranged options.
0, bro. You really committed fully on to this up close and personal night you got going on.
I know.
Did I send you that video, Juan, about the Berserk fans playing Elden Ring?
Maybe. I think I saw something like that. No, I'm definitely gonna be fucking John Berserk.
That's
That's definitely what I'm
it,
going for. Although I chose Samurai at first,
right.
but I don't think that really matters. It just gives you like starts you off at a fat, base or whatever,
Mhm.
and it gives you some cool
I
weapons.
I've seen Elias's casting class. That shit looks badass, low key. Like
When
I was
people
like,
say
damn.
when people say they're broken, does it make the game a lot easier when you're a caster?
Uh, well, it's just he didn't have to fight anybody. Like he didn't have to like go up to anybody. Like I saw him wipe out like a section of enemies that he just like never actually like aggroed, but he'd still like attack them. And then he was like one-shotting them. But I think he was also over-leveled maybe in that area. But he was one-shotting them with his thing, and he had like different types of attacks and stuff. So I don't know what the drawbacks are on it, but at the same time, I was like, wow, that seems really
Probably a
busted.
glass cannon, dude.
Yeah, that's probably the issue. But if that's only it, but then again, this was like it wasn't like a super claustrophobic area either. So, or maybe if it was against the boss or something like that. But then I was also thinking like most of the time he's probably playing that character. No, that was his solo. I'm not gonna say he's playing that character multiplayer or whatever. With the seamless multiplayer. I thought about picking it up.
Pretty fun.
Oh, I thought about picking up Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Pretty good discount on Games Planet right now, $32.99.
Wait, does that
Course.
translate over to Steam?
Of course. Look at that.
Yes.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
because it's from Games Planet. It's not from
Look
G2A.
at that fucking furnace right there, dude. That furnace just right there. By the way.
I didn't know that. I forgot what I was gonna say though.
The lowest has been is 30, so I think it's pretty good. Look, it's a pretty good deal.
Mm-hmm.
It is a flash sale though, so you only have, I think this is 11 days. Doesn't seem very flashy to me, but okay.
Yeah, I was like that seems like more than enough time.
Yeah. I just don't enjoy Dark Souls games at all, so I won't be. I'll be skipping this one.
I usually don't, but then I played another Crab's Treasure and I really like that one, and I'm trying to see maybe if that has to do with like some development in the genre. Because the first and only Souls game I've ever played was Bloodborne, and I played it for like an hour and a half, and I was like, I don't like it. And that was it.
Right.
But my enjoyment with the Crab Souls game basically.
Yes, I remember you telling me about that.
I'm thinking maybe I just grew into it. Maybe I would enjoy it now. But I don't know. I forgot what we were talking about earlier. I guess it's not that present, like prescient.
Yeah, I think the closest thing I played was like Jedi Order. I think it was called.
Oh yeah, I played Jedi Order too. The
Yeah.
Fallen Order. Yeah.
Yeah, Fallen Order. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I played that one. It was pretty good. I was pretty good at it. I just honestly, if it was a little bit more linear, I think I would have enjoyed it more. The back and forth tracking and things like that, it was kind of turning me off a little bit. Map design was confusing me a bit. I bet if it was just a little bit more focused, I probably would have had more fun with it. But I ended up dropping it. But I heard the sequel. Jay, you played both, right? The sequel was better.
Yeah, that's actually how he started streaming. He started streaming with that.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. That's where he got his first viral clip that then was deleted.
Oh, rip.
It was on Livestream Fails. It had like 1,000 views or whatever.
Let's go.
And then it got deleted because people were pissed that, I guess, so I clipped it and I posted it on there. And I was watching it and I was like, this is doing numbers actually. And then people are like, dude, what the fuck? Why didn't you put the? Even though I put the spoiler tag on the fucking on like it has like the blur, you know how it censors out on Reddit, like it
Yeah.
has like the. So I put that, and so I had the little spoiler tag already, but I didn't put spoiler in the title,
Yeah.
I guess. And people were fucking pissed about it, and they just downvoted it in the first like hour of its posting, and then it got auto deleted because of it.
Oh, that's crazy.
And I was like, dude, what the fuck?
You're doing mad numbers too. Man, that's some bullshit. Did you see
Yeah.
any increase in traffic on the channel or like followers or anything, Jay?
Oh, well, I just started, so
Yeah, like it was like maybe like the first week of that. It was
Oh,
a good
wow.
ass clip. It was like a good ass clip too, because it was like during like when Theo Von TikToks were popping on TikTok, like you know like the fucking they put the GTA gameplay in front of Theo Von clips, and so it was a clip of Jay. Okay, there's a clip of Jay and
She.
he's doing a Theo Von impression, but like if Theo Von was the main character from that game, Cal Kestis, and there's like
She.
Theo Von detailing the story of the game, and it was pretty good, a pretty good impression. But yeah, fucking Reddit cringe lords fucked us.
They are cringe, dude.
Had to change the whole trajectory of the channel right there.
ooh.
Oh shit, I thought Jay was locking in, then all I see is you died. Fuck.
Instant death too.
Unforgiving, dude. They make you go all the way back here and you gotta run through the same
Yep.
thing over and over again.
Usually, I don't know why. I don't know why they do that because usually when there's a bot, oh, I can use 3S this to get back. Oh, restart. I don't know why because usually at the end of tunnels they put a site of grace, which is like a save point, right before the final boss of a tunnel. But on this one, there just isn't.
Oof.
Oh, I just have to go back to the start of the tunnel every time.
So is the goal currently to you're just clearing this area because that's what you do in this game. You find a zone, you get through the two, you find the boss, and then you beat the boss to get a something from them in order to increase yourself to fight stronger bosses.
Yeah, but although this is not a story mission right now, like I'm just trying to level up.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to level up. So tunnels are kind of just like XP farms, I guess. You can also get cool items
Oh, okay.
and cool upgrades and unique upgrades. Okay. So yeah, tunnels are not necessary, but I'm just doing. Right. Ha ha ha, again. Can't summon dogs. Oh wait, oh wait. Yes, I can summon dogs. I can summon dogs. Oh well, nope, I'm fucked. And my dogs immediately die. Yep, my dogs are dead. And they did nothing. Guess they distracted him for like 2 seconds. That I can't figure out the timing on that big roll where he jumps up in the air and actually defies physics by changing his direction midair. I can't get this because it's fucking impossible. So got him pretty close though. I think got him down to like half. Okay. Oh my god, I bet this is gonna be the run where I try to climb the ladder. Oh yes, it is. I love that. Oh my god. Wait.
I love that for you.
Oh, he's never done that shit before. Okay. Okay.
Bro, there's just so much debris.
How much damage? Dude, this has to be. I hate how many fucking tunnels look like there's like a hidden door. And there's always a fucking message being like, oh, hidden door ahead. And it's not, and it never is. Did I get hit? Yes. Go. Okay, that has literally never happened once. Wow.
No Biden has ever come back down from an 0-3.
Biden?
It's a LeBron meme.
If he re-signs with the Lakers, Klay Thompson might go over there.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard about that.
They're in Dallas.
We go. Boom. 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 The, and I'm set up for success. That's certainly.
He woke up and chose violence with the dogs today.
Yeah, this is definitely a ranged battle. Just sucks. I mean, I wouldn't mind if. Oh. Okay. This time he's not gonna fuck my dogs.
Your daughter, she come to my house and she kicked my dog.
Alright, yeah.
Have either of you heard about the Kyle Filipowski drama?
What?
Kyle Filipowski?
I don't know who that is.
Me neither.
He's now freshly drafted NBA player for the Utah Jazz.
Oh, nice. What was the drama?
It's about his girlfriend.
I don't like where this is going, but continue.
So Kyle Filipowski, born November 7th, 2003, is dating Caitlin Hutchinson, which is, I think she's 27? I want to say she's 27.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, you did hear about this? Were you here when we talked about it yesterday, me and Connor? Oh, okay.
Connor.
They're engaged now, right? So she's 25. She's 25.
how old is
So
she?
when she was,
How old is he?
huh? He's 20. Uh,
Wait,
oh,
but that means
well, so they've known each other because she started babysitting him when he was 11, I
Oof.
believe, and the people close to the situation apparently, but I don't know the validity of this source. Said that they had been dating since he was 14, at
Oof.
least, at least.
yeah, most, bro.
Yes, at most. You're right, at most. But they've been dating since he was 14, and now he's estranged from his parents, and the rest of his family, and basically has been like adopted by his girlfriend or now fiance, and they're like a part of this Mormon cult or something like that, and it's like this really weird thing. She would go to every one of his like games, both home and away. She moved to North Carolina when he went to Duke, and like he would stay with her there and like stuff like that. And like his family says that the reason why they're estranged is because she's like no good for him, and she's like pushed him away from the rest of his family for this like cult, I guess. And this is actually part of the reason why he fell in the draft, because I guess the way that he was answering questions caused concerns, and so he ended up falling all the way until he fell to Utah, and was drafted there. It was like a weird thing, yeah. And, like she went to his prom, like the day that she graduated from her master's program or something like that.
Hmm.
And it's just a weird thing, but yeah. And people are like really interested in it, and they're wondering if it's a case of grooming.
Bruh.
Ooh. Interesting.
Bruh. Okay, no, well, it's obviously not for me.
Right.
It couldn't. It literally, there's no reality where that could be it, because he's an adult now.
Right. Why couldn't it be grooming? Because he's an
Because
adult
he's an
now?
adult now, yeah.
So what about the years leading up when she was his babysitter and stuff like that? And with people saying that at most there was like thoughts of them dating when he was 14, which would have made her, if we believe it was a 5-year gap,
Look up
19 at the
grooming.
time.
Your definition right now.
Huh?
Definition of grooming.
I mean, in this term, I don't know. Okay, I'll look it up.
I found a book called Grooming for Dummies. I think I'm on a list now.
Bro, you seem to be struggling, not gonna lie. That boss don't look fun to me.
I thought this was normal. I thought you're supposed to die 50 times when you fight bosses.
The definition is the
What?
practice of preparing or training someone for a particular purpose or activity.
I mean, I like dying this much is pretty normal for most people. I'd probably die 1,000 times. I won't lie. I'm dog shit at Elden Ring. Oh, bro, it took me I think 350 hours to beat Dark Souls 3.
Oof.
And I guarantee you 20 of those hours was on the final boss. I could not beat the final boss for the life of me. That fucker was hard.
So I don't get it. Do you guys just like have all the time in the world, or do you just hate yourselves? I can't figure out what it is.
Nah.
I hate myself, and I also have all the time in the world. Well, I had all the time in the world back in high school, middle school, and all that shit. College, not so much anymore. But high school, bro,
So
I never studied a single minute my entire high school years.
Who needs to study for high school though, bro?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, all I did was sit, play video games, and do homework at school. I never, well, and practice. I practiced a lot because I was in band and shit for marching band and all that. So I had to practice like 24/7. But besides that, it was video games and practicing, and that was it. I never
Video
did anything
games,
else.
practice, and gooning, dude. True
Yep,
high school experience, dude.
yep. He knows. That's
Uh,
all I did.
But yeah, I guess grooming could be used in. I suppose it has a negative connotation. I guess how I use it to mean is like, I don't know, choosing to it's pretty much like conditioning someone to do things that they otherwise wouldn't do without the conditioning in a vulnerable
Yep.
do you
situation, like as a.
do you think he would have been estranged with his family over the topic of her without her involvement?
There's no way I could know. There's absolutely no way. I can only take people by what they say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but also the glove don't fit, so you must have quit. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't even remember what you get
Yeah.
from this boss. I don't even think I beat this boss.
It's just, I think it's like one of these things, dude. It's like, is this person gonna be held in a court of law and charged with something? Probably not. But is this person gonna
No.
be considered a weirdo and have a weird dynamic with their partner?
Yeah.
Probably. You know what I mean? And like
Yeah.
the court of public opinion, in some regards, has a pretty short shelf life in terms of like people remembering the verdicts. So like,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, for the purposes of talking about it as whether or not it is or isn't, that's fine. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, if she was guilty of it, people will forget about it, and if she's not, people will also forget about it.
I just hope he just doesn't get fucked over. That's all my thing. I hope he doesn't get fucking like I don't know fucked over because he has to go to Utah and yeah, I mean he's a part of this weird Mormon cult. I guess that's it.
If his team
Wait,
wins the championship,
what?
if his team wins the championship, do they have to? Is he allowed to celebrate with them?
Bro, you're thinking of Jehovah's Witnesses, bro.
Yeah, you think
Oh,
that's
you're right.
Wait, who are y'all talking
Oh
about?
my
What?
God.
Damn, Darcy, so you're watching the stream, and then you didn't know we were having a conversation, so
No.
you came in here and then interrupted the
no.
conversation, just like
No,
without
no.
any con. You just like fuck it, I fuck whatever
Yeah.
they're talking about, right?
Oh, bro. Well, no, I just wanted to tell Juan that he's struggling.
Oh, okay.
Appreciate it.
So then, were you watching the stream? Yes or no?
I am watching the stream, yeah.
So then you.
I
knew we
have
were having a
it. I have it
conversation?
on my
You just, like,
second
first
monitor
conversation?
though, because I'm right now I'm coding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
I'm doing
take
a
partial
side
responsibility.
project.
I'm pretty ADD, so when people bring in something from left field, I tend to address it. That's
No,
my-
man, yeah, it's cool, it's cool, it's whatever. No, yeah, just yeah, I don't blame you, Detox. I blame Dorothy.
Bruh, what the fuck?
What do you mean? What the fuck? We were having a conversation and then you joined. Don't act like that's not your fucking fault. Whose onus would it be on, Dorothy?
Okay, I'm sorry, my fault. I'll leave the conversation. Bye.
Yeah. You're a little hard on him.
You got a bouncer in this fucking channel, bro. That black
I
shirt
was gonna
looks
let-
good on you, Alex.
No, I didn't want to do that. I was just gonna let it go. With the,
Yeah, but
he
it
was
is.
like,
I mean, like, dude. Yeah, you can't just join a call and then derail the conversation immediately the second you join.
And then they're like, I was watching on my second monitor. So it's like, what, do you know what's going on or you don't know what's going on? And then if you do know what's going on, why would you do that?
I'll let you guys check your homie. I'll let you guys check him.
I
Fucking dude.
mean,
That's all.
it's not the biggest deal. It didn't upset me as much as I think it upset Alex, but it is kind of like, all right, well, you should.
This
like,
man had to open Google and search grooming, and now that's on his search history forever, bro.
Yeah, I know. I'm sitting here. I have this fucking this article open.
Well, it has like
and
a
shit like that.
has like a. Is benign
I understand
the
what you're
word?
saying. You're talking about like the colloquial fucking use of it and how it is probably not good to. It's like what was it we had another conversation like this like not too recently, but and it was about like, is this something? And it's all like, but whatever. Yeah.
I remember.
I think there's some onus on the parents for the. I think that's the word, onus on the
The
situation.
Parents?
What's up?
Or on his parents.
Yeah, on his parents. I think because if they knew, like, you have to know that this person's around your child that often and that much, and they're taking them to games or they're attending games and doing all this stuff and having a lot of involvement in their lives, and they're going to meals with potentially people that you don't know that are trying to get him involved in a religion group of some kind.
The real like development that people are trying to like find, like, verify right now is whether or not they're cousins.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. That's crazy.
That's the weird thing that people are trying to figure out right now. Because there's been... Yeah.
At the end of the day, dude, like, the parents need to take some responsibility for that happening, because it's like, I think if I'm painting them in the most negative light possible, they were seeing it as this person's putting in the energy and we don't have to, because they're going to practice, they're feeling supported at their games. And I don't know how early on, like, I've never known the parents of an athlete that young of age. Like, I've played AA ball with some kids who are really talented, and their parents are at like every game, right? Because they know that there's a lottery ticket of a chance that their kid could eventually hit the NBA and make some money, and they're set, right? So like, it seems odd that they weren't more present in his upbringing, and especially revolving sports, because the guy's tall, right? He's got to be like super tall, super athletic, very talented to be able to play for Duke, and then let alone he got his education paid for, and then now he's in the NBA. It's like, if you saw the writing on the wall with your kid, you should have been more involved in their lives, dude. And not that I'm trying to blame the victim, but I think some ownership is on the parents to have stepped up a little bit, to be a little bit more involved. And even if they weren't suspecting the worst of this person who was may or may not have been grooming him, but this person's interest in your child's life there needs to be some boundaries.
So it starts here. Apparently people come through social media on Thursday morning. Okay, I don't know, like, as people comb through, my bad, social media on a Thursday morning, a photo of Filipowski and Hutchinson from his high school prom began catching everyone's eyes. It shows the couples together and is dated May 21st, 2022. He was born in November of 2003. He was 17 at the time, and she was 25. Even if we assume that the first time that they met was at prom, or like was before prom, whatever, it was an adult dating a minor. However, a now deleted comment read, "1 year with my favorite person," which was, the comment was by her. That means that the relationship started when he was 16 and she was 24. The family weighs in, and then these are tweets from Kyle, the NBA player's brother Daniel. And so these are tweets from the brother and guy's mom. And he's all like, "I'm Kyle's oldest brother. You all don't have a clue of the extent of the story that has to do with his girlfriend. There's a story that has been pushed under the table for nearly 2 years now. They appear to be alleging that Caitlin Hutchinson began a relationship with Filipowski as a high schooler with the intent of growing him and converting him to the Mormon religion. According to the allegations, this includes a long-term play to become engaged to him shortly after he left Duke. And with the NBA on the horizon, this appears to have caused friction between Filipowski and his family, with Kyle seemingly choosing his relationship with Caitlyn over his family, and again, according to their tweets and counting of what NBA executives are saying, severing a relationship with them. This same relationship reportedly damaged his draft stock by Filipowski by making Filipowski either too uncomfortable to talk about it in interviews, which scared off teams, or raising red flags about Hutchinson's influence in his life. As of right now, it does not appear that there's anything illegal going on. Filipowski is 20, his fiance is in her late 20s, so they can do what they want. However, this story isn't going away, blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. And that's the end of that article.
God, please. Is that late 20s?
He's 27. He's
Oh,
27,
jeez.
28.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Alright, fuck that fight.
Fuck, man. Just fucking fixed my keyboard.
My game crashed and died.